Alrighty, here we are recording the first match of the second league, which is actually our fourth match, and we're on the draw again. What a surprise! I obviously like to laugh. I love to laugh at the folks at tournaments who are like, "Oh, I lost every die roll today." And I'm thinking, okay, so yeah, you know, one in 10 tournaments, you're gonna lose a bunch of die rolls in a row. I mean, there has to be at least one person at a 1,000-player GP who loses, 8 die rolls in a row. Complaining about it doesn't do anything. All right, whatever. We're keeping. Snap it off. We got that Aether Vial. So yeah. All right, they are on the play, and they want to see what's up. That card is banned in Modern. I guess they want to still play it in Legacy. That's why I like to play Legacy. I mean, there's a bunch of cards in my deck that are banned in Modern. Stoneforge Mystic. But, yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with a little Gitaxian probe action. It seems likely that our opponent is playing, in fact, Grixis Delver, Storm. Now, those are the big ones. Possibly Sneak and Show. This is interesting. Still could be Storm. Could be Infect. I'm sorry. Couldn't be Infect. Could be Storm. Could be Grixis Delver. What I meant to say. I misspoke. Okay, there is the Vial. Vial says, we've got a bunch of fair creatures. Are you playing Grixis Delver? In which case we can play fair. Or are you playing Storm? Still, the decision isn't necessarily... The old end of turn brainstorm. I don't know how I feel about that. Suppose if they have a ponder in hand, it makes absolute perfect sense that they're just digging for lands. Now, if they play... If they are in fact playing Storm, then we might just be dead. But if they are playing Grixis Delver, which seems less likely given the sequence, this is a Storm sequence. I'd say our opponent is 85% Storm, 10% Grixis Delver, 5% something else, given the way that the game played out. More often than not, Storm players are constrained on mana, so they are just looking to, as fast as possible, get their cards out of there. But there's definitely still an outside shot that it's Grixis Delver. Often the Storm player is looking to just legit set up this turn 2 kill, which I suspect is about to see the end of our game. Okay. Some mana. Some more mana. 3 mana. 4 mana. 3 mana. 5 mana. Yep. Okay. Searching for a card. 3 mana. 2 mana. 1 mana. 6 mana. 4 mana, 3 mana, 2 mana. 1 mana, okay. Is that just the natural 10 spells? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 8. Oh boy. I think we're probably just dead here. Five, 8, oh my. And that'll be a Tendrils that I can't. Yeah, I can't beat that one. Okay. Well, we get to be on the play now. We are going to sideboard out a whole mess of cards. Actually, we want to keep in Mother Runes, but we don't want swords. Don't really want Jitte. We do not want Mirran Crusader very much. We want Canonist, that's for damn sure. We want Relic. We want Rest in Peace. We want Faerie Macabre. Do we want any of these other ones? Containment Priest seems bad. Jitte, Pithing Needle. Pithing Needle is bad as well. This is probably gonna do it. Sanctum Prelate will name 4 generally, as it'll stop the opponent from comboing. Is Batterskull better than Jitte? I think it is. Probably, yeah. Okay, let's battle like this. I would like to play first. I will keep this hand, as it has a Thalia on the play. I think it's good enough. They'll get 2 turns, I think, unless we draw land, in which case I'm really happy with this decision. Okay. Land! We got 22 lands. Yeah, I like this keep. It's obviously, yeah, I mean, we have a Vial on the play, and we have Thalia in hand. It's really, really hard to justify mulliganing this. Let's see. Alright, they continue to probe. About to get hit with a therapy? That would certainly do it. Opponent is tanking. Maybe we're just dead on turn 1. That is part of the trouble that comes with playing Death and Taxes. You are fine against Storm, but their top 10% of draws you just can't beat. Okay. Main phasing a Brainstorm. Wow. If that isn't the sign, I don't understand that. They could just wait. But alright. Yep, okay. We survive. Yes. Okay. And that was a pretty good draw, if I do say so myself. 1, 2. Lucky, lucky boy. Alright. Well, I think our opponent is probably stuck now. Yes. I'll play this Plains. I will Wasteland my opponent's Underground Sea. There's a Brainstorm. There's a Stoneforge. Yes. Get a Sword of Fire and Ice. Attack for 2. Okay. Alright, there's the mire. Finding a swamp? Bayou, okay. And there's a probe. We'll flash in a Revoker. I will name Lion's Eye Diamond. I will not use the ability. I will attack for 4. Alright, opponent is at 8. And do they have Massacre? That's the one. That would stop us. Alright, go to the sideboard again. And I don't see much of a reason. Well, Jitte would actually be better than Batterskull as it protects against Massacre, which is definitely something to consider. The other cards are all bad, so let's rock and roll. Also, a naturally drawn Jitte is a little better. Oof. I think this is a mulligan. This is a keep. I'm going to put that one on top. Alright, we got turn 2 Thalia. Are you going to kill us on turn 2? Because we can't do anything about it. Okay. And time to hope and pray. Underground Sea says ponder. I wonder whether I should Wasteland or just cast the Vial. I'm almost certainly going to cast the Vial. And then slam a Thalia, because I basically give them an extra turn anyway. So it doesn't make sense to just kind of hope and pray that the opponent gets mana screwed or something. I'd rather just play the turn 2 Thalia, and that's usually going to be good enough. Of course, my opponent may have other plans. Okay, we're gonna go with a Wasteland Vial. Alright, and now it's time to see if my opponent is just going to try and kill me on turn 2. Here we go. It's not looking good. 4, 5, 'Cause Do they have an Infernal Tutor? I'm probably dead if they do. They would go to 3, then 6, get past In Flames, then 2, and then 5. Oh, just Raw Dogging it. Okay, well. Okay. Maybe we should. Maybe we should have. We should have wastelanded them, huh? How about that? It would have certainly won us this one. Okay. They're gonna have 9 mana, so 9 black mana, 18 life. So they'll go to 4 black mana, and it'll be time to see if they hit. We're most likely dead. Okay. That's an LED. Abrupt Decay, Preordain, Abrupt Decay, Infernal Tutor, and we are dead. Probe. LED. Tutor. Hold priority, crack LED for black mana. And we're dead. Okay, well that was fun. We'll be back for the next round after this.